My life actually is it very bad. And here, after the accident, absolutely, is it terrible. Just they are saying, you are not in the title, that's it, nothing to do. No care, no physio, no nothing. Just, they give me 39 pounds a week, just that much money, just you can eat, that's it.
And welcome back to Real TV with a close-up on Afghanistan. Are we really out there fighting for freedom and democracy? As Milton Friedman, bossman of the neoliberal world order, put it,
"The hidden hand of the market will never work without a hidden fist. McDonald's cannot flourish without McDonnell Douglas, the designer of the F-15 fighter plane. The hidden fist that keeps the world safe for Silicon Valley's technology is called the United States Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps."
In other words, look out, Afghanistan. We're bringing you freedom. Freedom delivered from the belly of a McDonnell Douglas F-15 missile launcher. In the 19th century, Afghanistan was occupied by Britain. After the Second World War, Afghanistan became a pawn in the power struggle between the US and Russia for the control of the Middle East. In 1978, the Afghan Communist Party seizes power, bringing some progressive reforms. US President Carter signs a secret deal offering massive military support to the Islamic guerrilla organization, the Mujahideen, or Holy Muslim Warriors. The move is calculated to induce a Russian invasion of Afghanistan. 3 years later, the Russians suffer a heavy military defeat and are forced to withdraw from Afghanistan. By 1994, the US-backed Taliban emerged as the dominant force in Afghanistan. In 1997, the Taliban are invited to Texas by Unocal, the US oil corporation, to discuss the construction of a pipeline across Afghanistan. The objective? To gain access to the $16 trillion oil and gas resources of the Caspian Basin. In the same year, the Taliban stop playing ball with their US funders and accept a rival bid by the Argentinian Bridas Oil Corporation. August 2001, US State Department official Christina Rucker tells the Taliban at their last pipeline negotiation,
"Accept our offer of a carpet of gold or we bury you under a carpet of bombs."
9/11, September 2001. The World Trade Center is destroyed. April 2002. The US invades Afghanistan.
My brother, he's a big leader. Have got 100 people and fight with the Taliban. They are attacked my house and they are killed my father and my mother, and that time I scared because they are coming many times to take me.
I'll tell you the story of a man, Ali. He was one of the Hazara clan. He was Shia, not Sunni, hated by the Taliban. He stood for his people and he stood for his tribe as the cruel wind started to blow. They murdered his father, his sister and brother. It was time for Aman to go. You can't stay here, you gotta move on. You can't stay here no more. Pack up your bags, pack up your dreams. You gotta be moving on.
I speak to the agent in Pakistan and I say, okay, I'll give you some money, and I paid him $7,000.
The agent said, where do you want to go? The man says, I don't know. England, France, Germany, Spain, wherever the winds may blow. He travelled in the buses and he travelled in the trucks started to rain. You can't stay here, you gotta move on. You can't stay here no more. Pack up your bags, pack up your dreams. You gotta be moving on. It's the freedom fight against the Taliban. Wasn't wanted in Britannia land. Home Office said, evidence you lack. Case dismissed. Send him back.
They say you have to go back. I don't have a new one in that area. I don't have a new one to give me any paper because I couldn't bring any paper with myself as well because just I ran away and that's it. How should I prove?
The Home Office says, send him back. The Taliban says, we kill you. Our man says, let me work. The Home Office says, illegal. Our man says, I can't go back. The government says, destitution.
After 2 months, I decided to start in work. I'll try to find a work. And I've been so many places. I speak to another guy and he say, I have job. I say, I am builder. And I started, that's it. The money actually is nothing. You work 8-9 hours for £25. I am in the top of the roof. I am in the top of the roof. I am in the top of the roof. I'll try to change my feet. Try to change my feet. Try to change my feet. I slap it down. I slap it down. I slap it down. I put hand to the ladder. I put hand to the ladder. I put hand to the ladder. And the ladder come off. I slap it down. The ladder. I am in the top of the roof. The ladder come off. I'll try to change my feet. The ladder. Put hand to the ladder. I am trying to change my feet. I am trying to change my feet. I am trying to change my feet.
That's when he broke his back.
When I first met a man, I think the bill at that point was around 80,000, wasn't it? It basically is £500 a night to stay in the Osborne spinal unit at the Northern General. And they regularly reminded a man that he was costing the hospital £500, which to me is a disgrace in itself.
I sit here by my window, raindrops gently falling, dreaming of my home. Outside the world slips by me, no one walks beside me, a world where I'm alone. My homeland, my barnyard, we are the children of the snow. My homeland, my own land, where am I to go? Where am I to go?
To see me and to tell me, hello, you have to pay the bill, you know. I say, okay, how I pay?
The minutes I am counting, I dream of distant mountains where eagles sweep the sky. I yearn for golden sunsets, for forests bathed in moonlight, and to hear the wild wolves cry.
We know what the National Health Service is for. We know what the principles of the National Health Service, and to me those principles were being broken every single day that a man was in the hospital because they were harassing him about money.
We're carried from the tall trees, scattered just like dry leaves. Where have my people flown? Our villages lie empty, the fields once full of plenty, with weeds overgrown. My homeland, my barnyard, we are the children of the snow.